Question from Tiago. Is this transcendental sound vibration talked about ultimately energy vibration? What's the exact meaning of sound in this context? I'm asking because sound is air vibration, and I don't see how it could create the universe.
No, sound is not air vibration. Sound is vibration in ether. And the proof of it is, you can talk to yourself in your mind. And people do. They talk to themselves in their mind. Where's that sound vibration? Is it in the air? No. It's in ether. Now, sometimes that sound vibration in the ether can also come out into the air under certain conditions. But sound is originally a property of the element of ether, or of the class of elements that we would call ether. And what is ether? Well, it's probably something like plasma, the electron cloud, or a cloud of ionized particles.
That is the principle of telepathy, that sound is transmitted through ether.
Yes, but telepathy is such a rare thing. It's not very often that we can actually get telepathy. But everybody can feel vibrations, you know? And if you're thinking of someone with a strong emotion, you're sending out very strong, subtle sound vibration. And oftentimes they can feel it. We don't have to call it telepathy. It's just energy. But where is that energy? What is that energy? It's ether, and vibrations in ether. Most of the universe is made of plasma. Only a very small part of the matter in the universe is condensed into solid matter. So we happen to live at a very low, I should say high density of material condensation. But there's a large, subtle realm of the universe which is not condensed into gross matter, which is just made of subtle matter. And that's the realm of sound vibration, of ether, and of plasma. Do yourself a favor. Look up in Google, plasma astrophysics.
Misunderstood terms everywhere in that one.
Huh?
Misunderstood terms all over the place in that.
Well, just look them up.
So that, in general terms, does that mean that emotions and things like that would be classified under sound vibration?
Yes. And in music, you express different emotions through certain sound vibrations, isn't it? Remember the whole story about when I was studying music and I went to Ali Akbar and I asked my question, you know, how does music affect people emotionally? And he was instantly able to say, oh, it is a certain arrangement of sound vibrations according to the science of raga. As described in the Bharat Shastra. Huh? This question that I had spent 20 years asking different people and nobody could tell me anything. He answered like immediately, no hesitation whatsoever. And told me right where to look. And I went and I looked there and I found the answer. That's Vedic knowledge. It may not necessarily be the answer that you're prepared to accept, though. That's the problem. Vedic knowledge is so high. You have to expand your whole view of the world to understand it, to accommodate it. But that is another topic.
Last question from Ronald Singh. Do neophytes have little neophyte realizations? Sometimes I read things from the Gita and it clicks with a Prabhupada podcast.
Do you understand it? Can you apply it? Then you've realized it. That's what a realization is. Look up the word realization in the dictionary. What does it mean?
I have a godbrother who lives next to my room who likes to put subliminal messages in high frequency sound vibration. Is there such a thing as generating sound vibration like that would have an effect on the mind?
I wonder who that could be.
I don't know. It's very high pitched. Sometimes it's kind of annoying.
You're hearing these things?
Well, if he puts it loud.
Oh.
If it's loud, yeah.
Oh. You know, I don't know about that. I studied subliminal sound vibrations, and there's no really good evidence to show that they work. Subliminal, the best kind of subliminal messages that work are visual. When you flash something very quickly. But you know, today, I mean, in video, for example, you have, 30 frames a second. And you can usually see a 30th of a second. You know, a 30th of a second is a pretty slow flash. A really effective subliminal message has to be 100th of a second or shorter. 10 milliseconds or less. But anyway, in my investigations, I've never found any subliminal sound technology that worked reliably.
Because it's very, the effect from chanting, for example, Vishnu Sahasranam, that from hearing that device is just not even close. I mean,
yeah, chanting mantra is so much more powerful. Yeah. Okay. E flat.
B flat?
E flat. E. 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 Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada-dayine. Hiranyakashipo-dakshaha. Shavadrita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare.